An idea. Why not bring some greenery right into the heart of Times Square?
CBS 2's Jill Nicolini shows us how one woman hopes to bring an urban forest to the Big Apple.
Imagine walking through Times Square amongst the crowds and honking horns when suddenly you stumble upon a lush, tranquil forest filled with trees and the sounds of nature. This is the goal of Marielle Anzelone, an urban botanist who wants to grow a forest in Times Square.
Mostly people just think New York City is like pigeons, weeds, and rats. So the idea that New York City has real nature, that New York City has forests and marshes and meadows, is so surprising to people.
This pop-up forest would bring nature for all to enjoy straight to the heart of New York City. Through the Kickstarter campaign, she hopes to raise $25,000, which would go towards creating a design and a mini prototype in Brooklyn.
There's also shrubs and ferns and wildflowers. You'll notice as you're walking, the ground's not hard underneath. It's soft, it's squishy. There's a layer of leaves and there's moss, and then suddenly the smells are different and the sounds are different.
Sound engineers will work on this project to help muffle the sounds here in Times Square and to also pipe in wildlife noises like bird calls from Inwood Hill Park. So, what do the people think?
Why not?
No, we want concrete. That's what we expect here.
If they want to see animals, go to a zoo.
I think it would be cool. Can I go hunting?
What would you do if Times Square temporarily turned into a forest and there was trees and birds? Would you still come visit?
Let's go camping. Have a little bit of life here. Would it be beautiful?
If the $1.5 million project gets approved by the Times Square Alliance and corporate sponsors come on board, it would occupy Times Square for 3 weeks in June of 2016. In Times Square, Jill Nicolini, CBS 2 News.
Well, if the urban forest does make it into Times Square, once it is disassembled, it will live on in schoolyards and pocket parks around the city.
It may only live in those areas,
I
because...
think so.
What do you think?
I don't know. I see traffic being a mess. I kind of think there's a time and a place for everything, and I'm not sure if a forest belongs in
No,
Times
I'm with that
Square.
lady. If you want to see animals, go to a zoo.